Nope. Hello everyone. Give me a second. Okay, I think it's better now. Although you cannot see my head. No, that's not it. Maybe something like that. Okay, yeah, I think that's better angle. So welcome to today's. Sorry. I was on OBS. So we will do a bit of goal making today, hopefully. That's the plan, at least. Oh, we started right. So yeah, that's the plan, at least. What? Seriously? So I'm thinking of perhaps doing a bit of dual gathering. Yeah. Some easy raw gold. Perhaps I can get some for my alchemist as well. Why not? Oh, I really like this. Oh, it's a highborn? Yeah, it's from Suramar, isn't it? Must be. I have to say I'm kind of surprised by how the community reacted to the player housing. Like, I get a lot of negative comments about it. I don't know, I guess people are scared or of how is it gonna turn out. Maybe that's why they're not so excited. I don't know, maybe because of garrisons. That could definitely be the case. Or maybe they just don't want to have high expectations and then you know, fall to the ground. Or they don't want to. I'm all for it. Well, that's what I will like. I expected to see more positivity about it. Like, okay, I mean, definitely we will test it, right? They will adjust to how the community reacts to it. I don't think they're just gonna just give it to us without trying. Like, it's really big, and well, most of all, it will affect our day to day in game. Whoa, whoa.
I calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
But most likely people maybe are scared of what it might turn out to be. Like, if it's gonna be something similar with Garrison. But seeing as they did actually give us order halls after that, and it was much better, right? I think they were much better. It was very limited, obviously, to your class. Um, but it was really great. I think they got some lessons out of garrisons. Mining is somewhere here, yeah? Yeah, in the green slash. I'm guessing some are afraid it's going to make the main city areas burn, but I still think most people will be in cities. Yeah, definitely. I don't think... Okay, definitely it will impact. But not as much. Depending how many things we're gonna get there. Like, obviously, if we get profession tables as well there, yeah, then maybe some of these places will be dead. Because obviously, you're gonna be alone there, right? It's prone to have less FPS problems, anyways. So I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of people that their PCs cannot handle the big cities. I do also struggle a lot. Imagine those who have even worse, or they are on laptops, not equipped with the latest graphics card and whatnot. It depends on what they will allow you to have. Yeah, it will depend on how much freedom we get and how many things we get. Yeah, for sure it will impact the population. But I don't know, like during Draenor, I remember seeing a lot of people anyways being in Orgrimmar. Ashran, okay, honestly, it was one of the worst cities, if you can say. It was like a... It wasn't like Dalaran. It wasn't. I don't know if you can describe it as a main hub, Ashran. I don't know. Maybe Tanan Jungle had more people than Ashran, than Warspear. I'm really hoping they offer a wide variety of locations to choose from. Yeah. I would really like to go to either Silver Moon or maybe Suramar. I don't think I would like to be in Orgrimmar. It depends if it's gonna be warband wise, yeah? Like, if you could choose any zone to have your housing at, where would it be? Oh, I already answered it. Yeah, I think Silver Moon, Suramar. In general, I like the elven architecture. Zangarmash all the way for me, really? Zangarmash, out of all places? And Grizzly Hills would be nice, yeah. Look, it depends if it's gonna also impact the music. Is the music gonna be just the one from the city, let's say, from the location that you are? Or is it gonna be like a jukebox like Garrison is? I do hope it's a jukebox. And I do hope that you can have it, let's say, to play different kind of music. Like, I don't want the same over and over. Okay, let's get... Oh, we have True Sight and yeah, I mean, I am down for some Darkmoon Firewater. That's all we need, right? I think so. Have you ever played Red Dead Redemption 2 online? No. I did see some streams on Red Dead Redemption, but like, no, I haven't. I barely play any other games. I am familiar with them, but I don't play them. Mostly, well, I don't have, I don't know, I don't have that much time. Okay, now I do have time, but I still need to make it in time to get the Brutosaur, which takes a lot of time. I did also wanted to start working on the meta achievements, but again, I think I will give all my focus on goal making now. And maybe after January, I can start working on the metas, or I don't know, during Christmas, holidays. Maybe the house will work like, yeah, and pitching your 10 different parts of map. Oh, maybe I should see a clip of from that. That would be nice, actually. Did they made any interviews? I didn't see any interviews. Did they make any? Like with other content creators? I would really, really like to hear a bit more. Like, they didn't give us anything, man. It was just a teaser. And we also didn't get any cinematic. But alright, if they didn't have anything to show, it makes sense. What are your thoughts on Miss of Pandaria remix? Sorry, Miss of Pandaria classic. My bad. Are you gonna play that? Man, are they really gonna launch every type of expansion as classic server? Like, how many versions of WoW are we gonna have? They really want to lure us in, right? Like, if you, let's say, got bored of retail, then you can go to Kata Classic, then you can go to Miss of Pandaria Classic or whatever. No, I had enough of Pandaria on Remix. Yeah. That is kind of the same for me. Yeah, I don't even know if I will play it. When did WoW Retail became WoW Retail? It's gonna merge the one into the other. I don't know. So wait, now actually, what? Do we have different versions? Like, do we have? Because I don't really follow what's up with the other kind of WoWs. Do we have like now a Kata Classic, a Wrath Classic, and Classic Classic, Vanilla Classic? How does it work? Or does it evolve? I'm telling you, I don't have a clue. Where is it, man? Is it here? Why is it always Michael Bloom? Give me some loot drops, please. And are we gonna get a Draenor Classic? Walls of Draenor Classic? Are we gonna get that? Or are we gonna skip it entirely? Who will want to play that? Huh? I mean, really, I wouldn't want to return into any older version of WoW. I like it the way it is. I like the convenience that it offers. Nah, they won't put housing as physical space on the map. It will be on your own instance. That's what I think as well. Like, it's gonna be, I don't know, maybe its own pocket dimension.
Some didn't get the message. These are earthly resources.
Oh no! But you know what? We are Draxir. Oh, poor guy. Actually, I think there is an achievement on this, right? Or no? Maybe no. Isle of Dorn? Nope. Oh, I got the Glory of the Delver achievement the other day. Oh, great. What does it give? I don't think there is. No, yeah. What if I write his name down? Nope. I thought there was an achievement to do something with them, but maybe no. I don't know. Let me see what it is. Ivory Goliathus. Ooh, Scarab. Bug mount. Wouldn't be fun in one day you log into WoW and all you see is a bunch of apartment buildings? No. Where's the fun in that? That's like trying to rent a house. And they're gonna be like, you're gonna see some sale. They're gonna be selling their houses on trade chat. Or putting banners. Was it easy to get? That would be cool. But I wouldn't want to see it in WoW. Please no. This is not what I expect when I hear player housing. The thing is, you are trying to escape from reality. Why do I still suck on this? Like, there we go. Ooh, rank 3. Thank you. I saw a lure drop somewhere. Oh, better get that. Oh no, I lost it. Imagine having your house in the mall. And then you see Sylvanas passing by. Gotta free all the souls. And speaking of Sylvanas, I bet something real bad is gonna happen, and we'll be like, "Oh no, I know who we have to seek for help." And they're gonna be, "We have to go to the mall." I can almost be sure of it. But not now. Maybe after a couple of expansions, maybe towards the end of the saga. God, why I find so many Iron Claw? And it's not like I have big use for them. We need to find a lure drop. There is one, but it's inside a cave. Okay, it's not a big cave. That's good. Oh no, we are on timer. This will not last forever. Oh, I got 5. Cool. Gonna make some gold. Do they go a lot? Oh, well, they did drop, but I mean, just 9 and you sell them for 1.3k. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of artisans equity soon. Perhaps we can make some... Oh, I still didn't get that? Oh. Yeah, well, I will get the last one, I guess. And the last book for 400. Maybe I will reach it this week. And after that, I think I'm gonna do the purple. The blue gear. This one I like. The is mine. Damage taken from this. Okay, yeah. Oh, it needs 40? Oh boy. I mean, I don't really care for this. Akirite. Sims, I cannot find any Sims. I think most of them are in the Delves. Maybe we'll see them in upcoming zones. Rich deposits. Gain +3 skill when mining. Again, well. That seems to be good though. Whenever you mine a rich deposit, there is a chance to dislodge a chunk of rock that can be mined for additional ore. That could be good. Oh, nullstone. Oh yeah, now I remember why I did that. If you take this to 45, you might get nullstones, like not the imperfect one, the purple one. Yeah, but it needs so many. It's gonna take a lot of knowledge points. I think I saw, yeah. Oh, well, where it is exactly? Oh no, we've lost it? So I think I will do this for 1 hour until the potion runs out, and I don't know, maybe we'll do some fishing. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to allocate points. Yeah, let me go. Why did I come here though? Oh, no stone. Oh, please. Oh, great. Great. Oh, I've never seen camouflage blazing blossom before. Okay. That's good. Because there's also a point. So, oh, crystallized bismuth. Yes, please. Oh yeah. Ah, but it's not as bad. Mm. I think I'm doing this for a potion. Why not? Let's go up to the northern part. This is where you get a lot of lure drops, orbinids, as you can tell, and all of that. Too bad I've learned about it this far into the expansion. But yeah, well, I didn't have any reason anyway to farm before now. And usually I don't, well, if I find any very easy way to make gold, I will do it. If not, if they don't put anything worthwhile, I will not bother. I mean, I probably will go for something like a mount, some collectible, instead of just gold. Should I get another mount? But which? I like this because it's not big. It doesn't affect my gathering. Do these hands fly as well? Ah, no, they don't. Oh, this is so cool. But yeah, not the best for what I wanted to do. Yeah, I think I will stick to the broom. Okay, let's put this into testing. It says they don't do as much damage now. Oh yeah. Oh, annoying. Oh wait, can I use it on the same one? Duh. Nice. Very nice indeed. Let's do that. Oh my, Nullstone is like 500. Less than 500. That sucks if you want to sell. But what can you do? What can you do? That could actually make my loot drop gathering better if I can overload more. But I will be more profitable in alchemy if I invest here. So honestly, I'm not that far behind on herbalism points. I'm only 20 points behind. No, sorry, not 20. Yeah, 20. And I will also be able to buy points soon. What? I thought it was the... 17 months! Oh, what a lovely fiance do I have. Thank you, dear. Gotta support the family. Oh, dude. Would be good if you could help me, you know? Freaking druids. Sorry, I have no problem with them, but they are a bit of jerks. Hmm? Oh, my true sight is ending soon. Yep, let's drink another one. Can I overload the reach? Nah, I can't. I need to find one of the ease mines. Oh, great. It's up again. Oh, and it's lure drop. another loot drop. Maybe I have more perception in the herbs. That's why I get more points. Like the blue items. These, I don't know. Because it's not like I don't know. I just think I concentrate more on the herbs. I do both of them. Yeah, let's try this out. Where are they? Oh, but I don't wanna. Well. Oh, great. Dude. All right, let's try. I want to try the overload actually. Or do you think I will die? I got scared. I didn't want to die because I would lose the true sight potion flask. Maybe we'll try it in the end.
Speaker detected. The High Speaker warned us about you.
Did she know? Oh, Lash Orbinate. Although Orbinate is actually not expensive anymore. It used to go together with Loot Drop, but I don't know why it turned out to be this cheap. I guess people don't use it as much because it's not like it's very common. Okay, it is common by rivers. By the rivers you can see, or even here, you can actually see a lot. But yeah, other than that, I wouldn't say it's that common, like compared to other herbs. All of this for nothing. Okay. I don't like the sky golems, they make me dizzy. Ooh, imperfect though. I think I'm too slow. Oh, that was a bismuth. Oh no, where is it? Where is it? Oh? No, it wasn't. It's this one. But it wasn't rich. Maybe it got disappeared. I don't know. You know what? Let's loot this in case we get any ringing deeps ingot or something. Nothing. Okay. So let's see how much gold I have now. I am 1,434,000. Although I do have 3 mounts to sell as well. These spring striders. So by the time I've got one blue item on my mining, I've already got 3 on herbalism. You see the comparison. Another one. What? Okay, why not? Small, no. I don't know if I should get this. Why can't I see it? What? Oh, well, that's why. Bismuth is the most useful ore for me because I do also have engineering, and she's using many bismuth, handful of bismuth bolts specifically, and I think it's probably the most expensive one out of all three. Did you guys see the new quest line on the archive disc with Moira and Dagran? Like about the World Soul and all of that. I don't want to spoil in case you haven't seen it. But oh boy. How is this not a lot of damage? Although, in all fairness, I have very low item level. Ah. Yeah, I don't want to die. No, I've missed it. Was that a lure drop that spawned? Yup. I can see those purple herbs from miles away. It's like anchor weed all over again. Oh. It's still bugged. the visage form, because I think I do have it to turn automatically. Yeah, I do have it to turn on my visage form when I'm out of combat, but it doesn't do that. Must be quite frustrating to be a Dragthyr. Well, evoke, yeah, Dragthyr as a main. There's a lot of bugs. Oh, it was up? Oh, great. Okay, well, since I'm here. Where is it? I guess it's on the second platform. Ah, no. Webbed or deposit. Microbloom. Ooh, that was fast. Oh, yeah, alright. I'm not going there for a microbloom. Sorry. How much do you think I'll make? So I'm gonna try and sell the rank 3s. And I will use the lower quality ones to make some, I don't know, alchemy, consumables, potions, or yeah, something like that. Whoa, I'm out of here. Hope it's a lure drop. Yep, it's a lure drop. Microbloom. We have to get some, right? We need to make our potions. Healing potions, that is. To get the buff. And, well, actually for personal use, why not? Oh yeah, so we are getting the little raptor, Johnny, in the beta. Sorry, not in the beta, in the PTR. They've already said that. Oh, hidden from the game. It's not in? Oh, well. Anyway, the raptor that you could find in Zultazar, I believe. The annoying one. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Or should I? Nah. I hate caves. And it doesn't worth the trouble. Orbing it. Let's get some. Oh! No! Ooh. Oh, I need to find an irradiated one. Oh, it's a lush one. Oh no. Ah, just one? Come on. Oh, it's a camouflaged. Oh well. Hmm. It's the one behind. Oh no, never mind. Oh, cool. 1.8? Did they reset it? They probably did. Nice. I wonder if I should sell this or keep it for a chance. I think I'll keep it for a chance. Ooh, 6. Yeah, now I will increase this one, I think. Yep. If I do manage to get the new Brutosaur, I have to say I'm gonna miss the little tortolas. The old tortolas, should I say. Four minutes. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Oh, and one of the parts to get the meta achievement for BFA, it's actually pain in the ass for most people. Yep, it is what you are saying. It's what is it? It's the notorious achievement, which basically wants you to win island expeditions. I don't think it's 50. I think it is 100, by the way. But what difference does it make? If you find a way to win 50, you will find a way to win 100. But yeah, it is well, it's gonna be hard, to say the least. Right? I'm gonna see if I will die. Oh yeah. 1.9 million. Perhaps you should mine more carefully. Well, so what is the point of actually putting notes here? You know, gather from our mining deposits much quicker, resulting in a much lower chance of a pickaxe-related accident. So you still die. Yeah. Well, my buffs have ended, and well, I think I had enough from this. I'm not gonna go to Dornogal. I'll just find. I'll go to Gandergas and pick up everything I find in the way.
The awakening.
What? Oh yeah, I forgot that this thing it reads stuff. Wait. It's called LUI, by the way, this add-on, because a lot of you are asking me.
This is an example of text-to-speech.
Yep. Let's see what he says.
Less than 10 machine speakers hold the rank of speaker at any given time. Any one of them can be demoted.
Oh, so he stops when you leave. Never mind. Yeah, you kind of think assign it to keep talking while you're leaving, even if you're not there. But yeah, they need to fix the robot sound. Where is freaking Undergas? It's here. Okay. Let's see what we got. Mm-hmm. 3.9k, guys. Not bad. And mind you, I'm gonna use well, everything else for making crafts. So let's put everything in the warband. Oh, and I have enough to get this. Yeah, let's go get that. You think? Yeah. I don't know if I should oh, I don't have anything Arathor spear. This thing. Oh, there we go. I will try and find an Arathor spear. Or, well, maybe not. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. I didn't use that? To... No. Where is it? Ah. Meh.
Someone didn't get the message. These are earthen resources.
There we go. Oh, did I forget to use that again? Oh yeah. Out of spear, I guess it's most likely to find it in Hallowfall, because it's, well, it's called Arathi. Arathors. Makes sense, I guess. Right, one, I'll find just one loot drop. Oh, maybe that. Why not? Oh, that's very little. Nah, I don't want to open it. I want Arathor's spear. seem like I get much. Lash, and it only gave me 3. Now it makes sense why it is so expensive. So this is what we're gonna get as a meta achievement mount for this expansion. At least, well, I don't know if it's gonna be for the whole expansion. Maybe it's just a part of the meta achievement. Like as we got for the World of Warcraft, and we had all of these smaller, let's say, meta achievements, like for Forbidden Reach, for Zaralek, and so on. Oh. Yeah, I'm going down. It's getting dark? Oh no. Oh, wait, there is, guys, there is an interview. Talia's an inevitable undermined interview, player housing, drive, goblin society. Well, I guess we'll have to see that. What do you say? Shall I put it on the background? There must be an easier way to do this, but I don't know how. So I'm just putting the points, the pixels that I want to cut. But yeah, I don't know. Well, this is the best I can do. And we're just gonna have it here. Okay, let's cut a bit more on the left side. Tiny more? Yeah, sure. And a bit on the top. Maybe 400? No. We cut them out. Yeah, it's okay, I think. Well. So it's an interview. Let's see. I'm gonna put down the music a bit so we can concentrate. Okay. And what is it? Oh. What? Oh, I cannot see? What happened? What has happened? Well. Never mind. I'll find it from YouTube. Yeah, they've already put it there anyway. How player housing will learn from Garrison mistakes. Interview with Ion Hachikostas and Mark Kelada. They're bringing the big guns. Just let me cut a bit on the top so
Hello everyone, it's fresh from the Warcraft
where is it? Oh.
Direct. I'm here, Taliesin, with game director Ian Hazakostis and assistant lead quest designer Mark Kalada. Hello guys.
Hey, pleasure to be here. Oh.
Okay, so we just watched the Warcraft Direct, which was emotional. It was startling. It was revelatory. I'm sure you will forgive me if I have to ask you about player housing. There was a time, I think about 6 years ago, me and Evie came to Blizzard HQ for the 8.2 summit for the Rise of Najata, and had the pleasure of meeting you, Ian, and I remember being a bit cheeky and asking you, is player housing ever going to be a thing that you do? Is it something, you know, that is feasible? Will it ever happen in World of Warcraft? And you looked me in the eye, you probably remember this, and you said, it is something we are working on. And there have been many times in the past few years where I've thought to myself, he was lying to me.
I would never.
I've got to ask you.
Unless I had a really good secret.
Were you actually working on it at the time? Or, like, what's the process been on that?
Working is a nebulous term. I think at the time we knew for sure that we wanted to do it. There were you know, real concrete pitches in internal circulation. I mean, it's not a new idea, obviously, right? The general topic of player housing is something that has come up off and on, you know, for really about as long as WoW has been around. I think actually 10 years ago and a day, we launched Warlords of Draenor. I remember doing a lot of like, is Garrison's player housing interviews around the time. But I think, you know, we knew that to do it, we were going to need to do it right. We needed to do something that felt worthy of World of Warcraft and felt like a reasonable entry into the MMO genre at this, you know, sort of mature stage with many other.
It's
great
cool they
examples
took
to be
their
inspired
time.
by. But we also needed to, you know, build a lot of the tech underpinnings that would allow it to work the way we wanted to. And so it was the sort of feature that was never going to fit within the development time of a single expansion. But yeah, at long last, it will be coming in Midnight. No, we don't have much more to say about it right now. We just wanted to let people know that it existed. Hopefully kick off, as has already happened in the last, you know, couple days, kick off some conversations about what people are hoping to see from it, expecting to see from it, hoping they don't see from it, to help us, you know, guide our instincts.
That's great.
The further development of the feature. But we will have a lot more to share over the course of the year ahead, and can't wait to roll it out for players at Midnight.
Would you say that you are open to a lot of suggestions and feedback when it comes to player housing at the moment?
Absolutely. I would say we're open to a lot of suggestions and feedback when it comes to World of Warcraft at the moment, but even more so an in-development feature where, you know, I think one of the biggest, you know, moments of anxiety is something when we've been working on something, you know, behind closed doors for a long time, and we start to pull back the curtain. We think we're on the right track. We think we're doing something that's going to resonate with players, but we never know for sure until we see reactions. And so I think we're, you know, trying to hedge a little bit here, frankly, and, you know, obviously want to build excitement, but also get some of those thoughts and feedback early on to make sure we're on the right track. And we'll have a lot more to share starting early next year. I mean, right now our focus is War Within, but we'll be at Midnight.
Oh well.
And I'm sure the community will be forthcoming in feedback for that. And speaking of hedging, I'm not going to waste this interview asking you stuff about player housing, because I know it's not something which there's even going to be much set in concrete. So, because you mentioned garrisons there, and obviously a lot of minds go straight to that when you mention player housing and WoW. And I think people will be interested to hear your views on what lessons you learned from garrisons in WoD in terms of their design and application, what you might try to avoid.
Yeah, I think briefly there, one of the big ones obviously was, I think, the risk of being in a personal instance environment detracting from the social feeling of the world. And that's something that I think we knew from the very outset was going to be a big challenge we would have to solve, really design around in a core way to make sure that any system we did felt social.
In a core way.
Then the other one is probably, I mean, from the garrisons broadly, I think that, you know, they were never aiming to be housing. They were, you know, a riff on the Warcraft base fantasy of you were, you know, leading an expedition and setting up a military base to wage war against the Iron Horde in Draenor. But it also, obviously, as everyone knows, provided quite a bit in the way of player power and rewards and things that, you know, could distort gameplay more broadly. Again, we'll have a lot more to say about housing down the line. I can say pretty clearly it's not a player power feature. That's not what we're aiming to do here.
And just to ask an obvious kind of like headline question as well, in the sneak peek video that we saw of it, it was very explicitly like a very cool Stormwindy Alliance-y house. which has obviously got some Horde players concerned. Can you confirm that that won't be the only option?
Yeah, there'll be more than Stormwind. And as always with all features these days, again, I think I'll say this. Let's move on to other topics after this because Mark has a ton of awesome Undermine stuff to share. But as with all features these days, it's the foundation for building in the future, right? So warbands, as we've seen in War Within, are ripping out the character-based underpinnings of the game, replacing them with account-wide ones. But we're going to continue to build and layer features upon that. The other thing I can promise about Housing at Midnight is that it will be the beginning of a long arc and evolving feature, and not just a one-off single expansion feature.
I'll
Oh,
probably cut this bit, but sorry for having to ask you so many questions about that because I know obviously you can't really say anything, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't. So apologies for that. Awesome. So we are looking a lot at 11.1 and Undermine. A lot of speculation online at the moment that you call the patch Undermined because of the data mining that maybe uncovered that a little bit earlier. Which I would not expect you to confirm or deny. I've got to admit that I've never been a huge Goblin fan in World of Warcraft until the War Within, where frankly every kind of interaction I've had with Goblins has been an absolute joy, and it feels like maybe the questing team, the writing team is kind of approaching them in a slightly different way this expansion, presumably with this patch in mind and beyond. Mark, is there any truth in that? How have you kind of changed how you approach goblins in this expansion?
So, is there any truth in that? Yes, a resounding yes. Is when we were approaching putting like even goblins in the ringing deeps, and just anywhere in there where you interacted with them, there was a very big effort to make sure that we were giving goblins more than just the whimsy and sort of the zany and the explosion, but what is it that makes them relatable and something you can connect to. I think the feeling of people not really know, like, of course, I was paying attention to a lot of the things that were out there, both the memes and sort of like the feedback that was coming in, and a lot of the things that people were saying were things that I even felt as one of the people that was working with our awesome narrative partners. So I was working with a couple buddies, Raph and Justin, and then we're working with our StoryCorps folks, and so it was like Chris and Taryn primarily, and we were all coming together to be like, what is a version of goblins that feels World of Warcraft, but also can tell a really good story through them? And what are the things that we are okay with seeding early on? So a little bit of the names that are being dropped, some of the characters that you're seeing, some of the interactions they have with one another, and a little bit of the tension that they have there, is what are the things that we can seed early so people aren't just caught off guard of, whoa, we're going to Undermine, what the heck is this? So yeah, it was a very big effort to make sure that not only consistent in tone, but give them something more that people can sort of sink their teeth into and sort of speculate and wonder what's coming in the future. So I guess TLDR, yes, very deliberate to sort of do what we did there.
Well, the opening of War Within has certainly done a great job of winning me over. Like, I'm like genuinely looking forward to Cinder Brew Meadery, and those voice lines from the final boss that go throughout that dungeon, they never get old, and they should. I should be really annoyed at those lines by now, but they're just excellent. They're just so great. I look forward to them every time.
I cannot wait for you to hear the voice acting in Undermine. We're getting in like our VO lines, and it's like the city is starting to feel alive. The campaign is starting to feel alive.
Oh,
it is
great.
like, holy smokes, we did it, right? It is wild to hear that stuff come through. So it's like a lot of the effort the team has put into the zone. We're starting to get that little sprinkling of like, ooh, it's almost here, right? And it's just, it's wild. I think if you like Cinder Brew Meadery, you'll feel sort of a tone and a vibe that'll carry through.
I guess as part of the story, one of the features of the zone is the 4 Goblin cartels and the renown tracks that will be sort of available with those. What kind of form is that going to take? Because again, WoW players
That sounds exciting.
A lot of minds went straight to Covenants when that was mentioned. Will it be more like that, or will it be more like the sort of the pacts with the Nerubians in Ashgahan?
I would liken it to the pacts, not to Covenants. There's no player power embedded into this that is like a congratulations, you aligned to it, you're permanently affixed to something. No. Much like pacts, right now, what we're toying with is like, is it the week where you assign yourself to a cartel within that 1 week for the warband? But we're also giving you other activities in the zone that you can do to earn reputation like you would traditionally. If we think of Pandaria, as an example, or any other expansion that we've had or classic with like rune cloth tournaments. You just earn reputation as you would normally, and then you still are earning renown at the top level for the zone. So like you have the Cartel of Undermine renown, and then you have other reputations. So very much not covenants. Packs would be a very apt comparison there.
I think there's
Allow me to interject and just apologize collectively to everyone for the Shadowlands-induced PTSD. Like the WoW community at this point, it's like the butterfly meme. Like, is this covenants? No, it's not covenants. We're just adding some, some flavor and variety to your experience. We're not going to lock you into a power-defining choice.
I would love to say I wouldn't have called it PTSD, but I think I have in the past called it PTSD. So yeah, that's really good to hear. Thank you. I think like thematically, there's something really fun about the idea of really pledging your allegiance to this Goblin Cartel one week and then just doing another one the next week, and it fits. It's good. It's kind of backstabby. It's nice. One of the perks of the renown, I guess, is going to be the car, the drive system, the DRIVE system. I can't wait to find out what that an acronym is for to get around the zone. I'm assuming that means there's going to be no flying in the Undermine when we first get there.
That would be correct. So Undermine itself, the primary mode of transportation will be the car. Now, I do want to let you know too, the car, not only is it customizable, but one of the things that it does is I think 3 to 5 times faster than your normal ground mount at base when it reaches top speed. And then you can have it go, I think, 10% faster if you're somehow able to magically hit the magic, like, hold your speed, press the boost at the right time, etc. Than like your drag or your skywriting mount at full motion. So yeah, you hear no flying.
Are we gonna get ground skywriting? Ground riding.
Will be within the city of Undermine.
Are we gonna call it ground riding?
It is very quick, and then we go out to other locations within the campaign and sort of what we send you out for other sort of repeatables and game activities, and in those places you'll still be able to skyride. So for Undermine specifically, it'll be the car, and there's a very good reason for it. I think once PTR goes out and you start to see it and play around with it, of course we want to hear your feedback in terms of how it feels, how it handles, what are the things that you're excited about, and then you can still skyride anywhere else within sort of like the Kaz-Algar experience that we'll have for you.
Would you say?
Yeah, and just to be clear, you mentioned available up front. Yeah, like Undermine is not a flyable area. Really, it's a more dense urban space. We knew from the outset that it was not going to be a place that was well suited to skywriting. We wanted to make sure that players could get around very quickly, just a ton of speed, ton of freedom, and I think a lot of flair, which I think led to the development of this system that is just a ton of fun. And we'll, I think, we'll look forward to the races.
But it's still not flying.
You approached it in a similar way that you approached skywriting, where it's almost like a kind of a mini game in itself, and it kind of gamifies the transport in WoW a bit more. So
I think it's a big part of the goal. It's a lot of lessons learned from developing skywriting. Like, let's just make navigation, getting from point A to point B, fun and dynamic.
You still want to use like your regular ground mount, I'll say. You can still use it. It's in like, oh, we're restricting your ground mount from there, and not at all. So if you want to ride on Invincible or, whatever else, please go for it. But I think once people get into the car, they'll understand exactly as you said, right? It's like, how do we turn navigation into like something that you're interacting with instead of, press the auto run and point yourself in the direction that you're trying to go to, and I'll end up there when I end up there.
I think that's great, and also like genuinely, I think it will be a very small percentage of players, but those small percentage of players that will want to use ground mounts on there will really appreciate being allowed to as well. So for their own reasons, which is terrific. If we are comparing this to skywriting in some strange way, of course, absolute triumph in the final Dragonflight raid of having a skywriding boss fight. Which included skywriting and Dawnbreaker, I maintain, unironically, is one of the greatest dungeons in Warcraft history, like utilizing skywriting there. Is there a chance that the new drive system could be used in the upcoming Undermine raid, or possibly in a later kind of instance or dungeon or something?
I would say so. I think possibly in a later experience, if and where it makes sense. Certainly something goblin themed. I think one of the keys with skywriting is that
A train
we didn't
fight
incorporate it fully
or
into
something.
an encounter mechanic until late in Dragonflight, when we really understood and had confidence in the underpinnings. This is an awesome system,
Yeah.
but I think we don't necessarily want to lead with making it quite as load bearing as being a central encounter mechanic in Tales. Let's start off with having this just be a really fun way to get around, and then customize that experience,
Yeah.
and race, and just enjoy being in the streets of Undermine.
It suddenly occurs to me, talking about the Goblin cartels, that I'm pretty sure I'm hated by at least one of them. Is that one of the cartels present in the Undermine, and will that be reflected? I'm gonna have to start from beyond, like below zero with them, or what's gonna happen?
The answer there is no. Things work. You don't have to worry about.
They've
your
forgotten me.
reputation. Well, Undermine is a little different. There's a little. We'll explain it as you go through the campaign. Things work a little differently in Undermine. Each of the cartels, yes. So Venture Co, not really a cartel, but a cartel. So we have the 4 big ones. So Bilgewater, Blackwater, and Venture Co. And so you can choose one of those, but your reputation from previous misgivings, maybe in Booty Bay or whatnot, will not be something that impact you negatively when you're in Undermine.
All right, that's good then.
I have to wait for my car or anything like that. You mentioned 2 new delves in Undermine as well, but you also mentioned a sort of a Zekthir equivalent. Is that on top of the 2 delves, or is that one of them?
Yes. In addition to that, so I think that's kind of the structure for season 2. It's a couple new delves that are in the zone that we're going to, and it's some additional variations of gameplay that are more goblin themed in the existing season 1 delves, and a new ultimate villain to face off against at the end of your progression.
Oh.
Sounds awesome. Okay, cool. And also when it comes to delves, I seem to recall in the build up to the expansion, devs saying that there was planned to be a different delve companion each season. So I think a lot of players are expecting Bran to swap out for someone else this season. It doesn't sound like that's happening, and we're just expanding on Bran.
Yes, exactly. I think in full transparency, when I was presenting delves at BlizzCon a year ago, I think we had this idea of seasonal companions that would change season over season in mind. Then I think earlier this year, as we kind of got into the process of starting to build out season 2 of delves, and we began to think through the design challenges of how exactly that would work. Players have leveled up Bran and are used to having all of the perks of a strong Bran with all of the things you've unlocked for him. And if we're replacing him with someone new, does that instantly just feel like a sort of bad borrowed power setback where you're now
that's
having
true.
a harder time in delves that you were doing just fine last week? If the new companion comes fully unlocked, then like, what is even the point there? And so I think what we just landed on was like, look, Bran works. Let's continue to expand the options that he has available. New curios for him to equip that are goblin themed. We're actually adding a 3rd spec to Bran. So you'll be able to spec Bran to tank if you want. I think particularly the healers who are looking to be able to do a bit more of their core role gameplay, especially if they're solo or duoing. That should be another fun option to flesh out your capabilities there. But otherwise, the plan is to stick with Bran as your War Within companion. There will be a new delve companion for Midnight, but for War Within, Bran is Bran.
Okay,
I'm
that's
not gonna spoil too much about what the delve team is doing, but also Bran will show change in terms of like how we present him narratively, right? Through like the experience with Bran will be slightly different, and you'll start to notice things that, oh, this is season 1 Bran. What has happened to him?
Well, is he gonna become Thragar?
Allow us to also build on that sort of like he's a companion, right? He's with you through sort of the delving experience. What can we do to also make him like, oh, here he is as a character and being built. So
that actually sounds really, really neat. I look forward to sort of seeing how you play with that. I just wish I'd known, because I'd have been much nicer to Bran all this time if I'd known that he was coming along again. Like the design of the delves seems to take like the sort of casino looking vibe from the raid, which looks awesome, by the way. Like the design of the raid in particular, the zone looks great, but the raid looks so neon and like so shiny and so many colors. There are obviously 8 bosses in that raid, and I did a quick check through my dungeon journal, and this is the first time that a second major raid in WoW has ever had as few as 8 bosses, since about Mists of Pandaria, when the whole structure was completely different. So what's the thinking behind that? Or was there any thinking at all?
I mean, there's always a little bit of thinking. I think in the exact boss count comes down to the layout of the space that we're building, the list of people that feels natural, enemies that feels natural for us to want to fight there. I will say that we've probably moved a little bit away from trying to push really large raids. I will say that's a lesson. Like when I became lead encounter designer in Mists of Pandaria for the first time, and I was at the time like I took the smaller size of Firelands raids as a personal challenge and was like, we can make bigger raids. We're gonna make some huge raids. And like we made 12, 13, 14 boss
No,
raids over the
no.
course of Mists and like Hellfire Citadel and Warlords. And I think especially these days, players do like want more flexibility with their time. They're playing more characters. Other than the very, very, very top guilds, no one is really spending double-digit hours a week raiding anymore. Whereas a while back, that used to be the norm. That actually used to be like a casual schedule. If you're like, oh, we only raid, 12 hours a week, that meant that you were like a much more relaxed guild. And so large raids, I think, tend actually to be counterproductive to an extent. That actually can kind of feel like a barrier to
What do I
entry.
don't have?
They
Arrow
force guilds to
spear?
feel like they need to extend instead of re-clearing and getting their members gear because they take too much time to get back to the end. All that said, like, 8, 9, 10, something in that range, I think is what we're going to tend to look at for most, new ones. I don't think I'd expect to see 12 plus again. But, I think we'd also like to, down the line, get back to experimenting with smaller style, like Anixia's Lair, Rules Lair type raids. Nothing to announce right there for Undermined, but that's kind of the team's thinking. We'd rather offer more variety than try to create these like megalith
Oh, I can make.
raids that are
Well,
gonna
I
ask
cannot
you to
make this much,
spend,
but yeah.
dozens of hours going through them.
So
I like that reasoning, and I would tend to agree with it. I also really like that you've got a standard normal length dungeon coming in
Oh.
11.1 as well. It feels like a really nice throwback, and really cool. It's going straight into the Mythic Plus season as well. I think that's awesome. I think lots of people were surprised it wasn't a mega dungeon. We've kind of gotten used to that. Is it possible that there will be a mega dungeon at some point in this expansion, or like maybe even another single dungeon?
TBD, we'll see. I will say we would like to do another. Like I think we want to continue to vary our approach. I think we're always wary of things feeling too formulaic. And I know we had the like X.1.5 mega dungeon a few expansions in a row. But I think, like you just said, we also miss doing standard dungeons that, especially now with our Mythic Plus and season structure, it's easy to just drop a new dungeon into that pool and freshen it up that way. So I think that's something we'd like to continue to do. It's not to say that mega dungeons won't make a return in the future, but I think we like having multiple different tools in our tool belt, so to speak, and we'll, pick different ones out as the occasion demands.
I'm genuinely really excited for it. Mark, just to kind of like finish off
Mark,
here, is there one thing that you would like to? You've kind of touched on this, but just to make it a bit more explicit, that you'd like to change about the way people think about goblins in WoW, in like as a kind of a mission statement?
I don't know if I can say a mission statement, but if I'm thinking about goblins and sort of how they've been portrayed since, Cataclysm forward in World of Warcraft, and an approach not like the RTS units previously, right? So WoW forward is hopefully what people get when they experience Undermine and kind of experience goblins is that they are zany, they're wacky, but they are creators, and they're like the same sort of people on Azeroth that you'd expect to see anywhere else. They have their heroes and their struggles and all that stuff, but like they're just awesome to be around. I think if people just want to index on sort of the crazy and zany, please, like if that's what you connect to, I'm not someone that wants to say like anything more than that's like part of their culture, right? That's core to who goblins are. But what can we do to make them like a race that people enjoy experiencing their story? Because what you mentioned, right? I think the War Within kind of turned you into a believer. That is hopefully what we're having with like everything else as we start to see goblins and then they start to be present, from like their motive or their methods of transportation to how they handle conflict to the way that the cartels or the leaders work with each other to just sort of like how zany the city is just like they're very creative, and what can we do to sort of lean into that and like push that forward in terms of goblins as like a culture within World of Warcraft. So I guess at the end of the day, for me at least, is like give them just sort of like that more relatable story for people. Because if you just see them pop a town out of a box or attach a laser to a shark, it's
Oh,
like,
there
cool,
was a
that's funny and
Brutosaur?
awesome, but how do I connect to that? And sort of the things that you can also connect to, or they're still blowing up something or whatever it might be. I hope that was a good answer to your question, but it's just like there's a lot there that I'm hoping people get from the story.
It's a terrific answer, thank you. And we've got to thank you. I can't wait to see the tier sets for that season. And all of this amazing information, and we still don't know anything about the Harrineers. So, like, just chalk that one up, I guess. And guys, thank you so much for joining me today. So much more we could talk about for hours and hours and hours. But I look forward to seeing all the other interviews that will hopefully cover all of that. And I'll let you get to those now. Thanks very much. Cheerio.
It was great seeing you. Great chatting.
Oh, okay, that answers some questions like how to say, like about the player housing. So I need to make some crushed gemstones. Oh. Prospecting. Wow. Oh, just 4. So let's see, best quality. Ooh. Oh no, I didn't have enough. Oh, come on. Oh well, how unlucky. I did 17 but not rank 2. Ah, wow. Oh well. That sucks. Okay. Multicraft, cool. Yeah, alright, I'm not giving that. So I need to increase micro bloom. points.
Not loiter. Stay the course.
Ooh, 17%. Plus 10 skill towards all alchemical crafts. I don't know, should I get this one? Hmm. $393. Yeah, alright, so I get more. Oh, and true sight. I better send some to my priest. Alright, one moment, I'll be back. Alright, I am back. Man, how could I did not see that. I made it wrong too. Sucks. So basically, one session of herbs and stuff, I got, let's say, 10,000. But I did use alchemy as well. I did use alchemy as well, so yeah. I'll send that to my priest on this account because I don't have any use for them. That's soulbound? No. I don't know, shall I do fishing or should we do some transmograms? This is gonna be the last thing I do today because I'm getting hungry and we need to cook something. So what do you want to see? Fishing or a transmog BFA run? I will do a poll. Vote, what would you like to see? Fishing or a BFA transmogram? Let's go. Poll is running. 2 minutes. What would you like to see? BFA, transmogram, or fishing? That's the last thing to do on today's stream. Oh, how much did I bought it? I don't remember. Because I bought it from another server to sell it more, but I don't remember how much I got it. Well, that's where TSM comes in. Ledger. Expenses. Okay, so we're gonna do a BFA run. All types, all rarities, all characters. Cantonese. Wait, I cannot see from other realms. Maybe not. Yeah, let's do one BFA transmogran. In BFA. Did we have a wormhole in BFA? Yeah, we had in Zandalar. Let's go Zandalar. Should I go Uldir? I think I'll go Uldir since I'm already in Nazmir. A troubling threat. Ah, that's Under Road, right? Where's the raid entrance? Is it not in here? Oh, it's here. Okay. Let's do Mythic, I guess. We're gonna get a few achievements as well. Shutting down. What did I get? Oh, we cannot see. Ooh. Is this how it's supposed to be? mother. Who are you gonna cleanse, Mrs.? As you can tell, I did a bit of mythic back in the day. Ooh, we could ask raw gear. Oh, this is so cool if you see it after on the aftermath. Oh, it's deck balls. Yeah, I don't remember if I managed to kill him on Mythic. Oh, I guess I didn't. I don't really like the transmoxes here, by the way. Not a big fan. Oh, BOE? Don't mind if I do. Oh my god. Ooh. I wonder if it's similar to the blood. Sorry, the black blood. The black blood that we get in the Unseeming in Askahead. Gallery of Failures. Oh, there was a Hydra as well, yes? Yeah. Oh, it was a Loa. Uh, dun, 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 dun. Do I just jump in? I cannot go? Oh no, I can't. Can I attack him or no? Oh no, no. Oh. So I need to do the balls. Oh, hello, friend. Oh no. Oh, it reset. So I've lost it. Wow, he still is annoying. Oh, come on. This is the worst class to do it with. Oh, come on. It's 2 balls that I need to take or more? see him yet. Whee! Perfect. Oh. Collect an armor set for Uldir. I'm still missing 2. Oh well. Ooh. Alright guys, I think I will close the stream now. And yeah, I didn't do any fishing. Maybe tomorrow is the derby as well, so that will be fun to do tomorrow. Yeah. Oh, Zul has been defeated now. All right. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Hope you had fun, like I did. Yeah, that's all. That is all. Oh, no, don't sell that. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye.